Hi everyone, this is Olalumoronkola from Lamp Media Touch. In this video, I want to show you how you can apply color to text, shapes and lines that you have inserted into your Coreldraw workspace. Let's get started. Previously, I've showed you how you can apply text into your workspace by coming into text here, the letter A icon here on the toolbox. Then you click once, then you come here and click on your workspace. So clicking here, you are inserting an artistic text, and when you use this same tool to draw an imaginary box, you are inserting a paragraph text. So you can scroll on your mouse center wheel to show what you have drawn to make it bigger. You can scroll on the scroll wheel on your mouse in order to make the view bigger, or you just come to the standard bar here, then you click on the zoom level to increase, or you just come to the zoom tool here to zoom your design. So that's how you insert your text. So the next thing is shape. So I'll show you in the previous video how you can insert shape. You just come to the shape section here, then click, then you draw, you click, hold down the mouse button, then you draw. So same thing with any shape you want to draw. And if you are trying to make the shape perfect, you put down control. Then lines, we have line in different form. You can have a straight line by just clicking at one point, then move your mouse to another point, then you click. Then another way is to hold down the mouse while you draw a desired shape or desired line part. Now, how do you now apply color to them? So in order to apply color to text, you first click on the text, then you come to the right side of your screen here. There you will see the color palette. If you open your own Coreldraw interface and this color palette is not shown on the right side here, you can simply go to Window, then you go to color palette. So that's where you select which default palette to come up here on the right side of the screen here. So this other one that is beside it under color palette, which is document palette, we only apply on the document line here. You can see at the lower side here on the document line. That's where the document color will come up. So if you show us the recent color that we have used on a particular document we are working with, like now you will see this one by default here is showing this square with a red line. You can see that same red line also on the side here. So this is telling us that you can select all these ones also to apply no color to a particular object. But let's apply color first before we go to the no color aspect. So let me select the text first, then look around there, the color that suits what you want to do, just click. So note that I left click. When you hear click, it means that the default button on the mouse button will be pressed, which is the left click most of the time. So that's how you apply fill color So for this one also, this is a shape. It has a line that bands the shape, and it also has an inside which can take in a fill color. So what you can do here is just to go over to the color palette tool and left click. But note the line of this shape still remains black. So if you want to adjust that to give it green color, so it means that we are going to give this line color green. So how do you change that? It's by going back to the color palette and right click on the color. So it means that when you are applying a fill color, you left click, but when you are applying a line color, you right click. So let's go further again and do the same thing. So with this same text, the text only needs a fill color at its initial stage. So just click on the color that you want on the text. So I've applied blue to this one, and this one also, the shape here same as we have here. So give it a particular color that you want. The line still remain black. Look at it very well. So to change the line, right click. So another one here is this one is just basically line, because it is not a closed shape, so you cannot apply a fill color to it. So if you click on any color here using the left mouse button, so the color will be applied, but it will not be visible because the shape is not closed. So it's different from these ones that the shapes are closed. So the same thing happened to this straight line, the same thing happened to this curved line. You can see where the lines ended. The note is open here, the notes are open here. So the notes are not closed. So no matter how much you click, the color will not show until the notes are closed. So the same thing here, if you apply the color will only be there. So how do you know the color is really there even without seeing it? So when you come down here on the status bar, you see that the fill color, this one indicates the fill color. So the fill color has been filled with yellow, while the line color remains black. So you can also change the line color by doing what? By right clicking. Now I told you in the previous shape that we just colored, so you right click on the color, so it will change the line color. So the same thing happens to this also, change the line color. So in this case now, with this one, you can apply line color to text also, but initially when you first insert the text, there was no line, and there will always be no line unless you have made some manipulation with the default of the text you are inserting. So at the initial stage, when you can now apply line to the text. So let me apply a different line color so that it will be different from what we have. So let me just apply a blue line by right clicking. Don't forget. So you can see now I now have a blue line around my text also. So there is a way you can increase the line and adjust the lines also. That is not for today. I will teach you that one later. So now you can see now the line has come, and when you come to the status bar here, you see that the line color has been filled with blue. So if you want to remove the line, maybe you later discover that the line is not looking good on your text, you can simply go back and remove the line entirely. So it's not advisable you change the line to the same color, because it will also add to the weight of the text. So just go back to the no color width here and right click, so that the line will go and you don't have any line. But what if you want the line to be there but you don't want this field? So you go through the same process and right click. You go through the same process, you right click on the color that you want, then you left click on the no color word. So note, I told you about the document color the other time. You can see here that all the color we have used so far, they are already arranging themselves here. So whenever you want to go back to any color while you are working, you can easily go there and do the adjustments. Now let's come back to this place. When you check very well, it's not only this color that we have here. So you go down and click on this double arrow, so you can simply see all the lines of colors that are arranged there. So we have two more lines in addition to the lines that we have. So don't be confused. The lines that we are seeing at the first side there is still the same lines of color we are seeing here. So this is just extending everything out. But what if the color you need is not really here? So how do you mix your own color, or maybe you already have the code of the color you want to use? So how do you do that? So you just need to double click on the color button here. Just double click on it. It will bring up this color dialog box. So here you can adjust the color. So the palette adjusts the default color that's already been there. But if you want to mix your own color, you come to color viewer. You can move your color in the direction that you want it to go. You can change the saturation, which is the horizontal movement, and you can change the luminance, which is the vertical movement of this button. And you can change the actual hue by dragging this bar across the straight line. Then you can change the color mode if you like. There are some cases in which you might need to change the color mode. We'll be learning about that later. And you can input values of color. Maybe you have the RGB value, you have the CMYK value, and you have the X code value. These are other values that you can make use of, but the one I usually use are just these three. So once you are done with the settings and the color that you want to pick, you can just go ahead and click OK. So that's that about how you simply apply color to your work. Thanks for listening. See you in the next video.